Learn to play poker with the Opie and Anthony Show.
No. Oh, God. She spilled my chips.
I'm sorry, sir.
Opie. Now clean it out!
That's right. Be a poker player, just like your father.
The Opie and Anthony Show.
Are you happy now, Opie? Are you happy?
Oh, yeah. Getting right into it, huh? Sing it, Joe Pesci.
It's the bitches that'll get you. It's the bitches that'll get you.
I can't believe he actually did this.
It's the bitches that'll get you. It's the bitches that'll get you. It's the bitches that'll get you.
That's what Jeff Gordon's saying, Opie. Yeah, can I read this in? Sure. And then we'll get your opinion on things, because you went through something
Bitches that'll get you.
similar to this. Yeah. Racer drives hard bargain.
It's the bitches that'll get you.
The latest multi-million-dollar Palm Beach divorce. NASCAR champ Jeff Gordon versus his beauty queen wife Brooke took an unusual turn this week.
It's the bitches that'll get you.
I don't really like Jeff Gordon, I must say. Starting to get into a little NASCAR because of my brother, Ant.
Is it because of all the times you were caught jacking it and you had to switch channels to NASCAR? You kind of got to know the drivers now, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh, Sandy's coming click.
There you go.
More NASCAR.
But, man, I got to tell you, Jeff Gordon's showing his balls, without a doubt. The stock car driver suddenly countersued on the grounds that since he risked his life for his $50 million fortune, she shouldn't get any of it, Anthony. My client should be exempt from splitting the estate because he continually risks his life to acquire it, said Gordon's lawyer, Donald Sesser. It's not like he's a banker who goes to work from 9 to 5. He takes his life in his hands every day. Brooks' lawyer, Jeff Fisher, calls Gordon's claim both selfish, Anthony. Selfish, and arrogant.
You twat.
The element of risk is completely irrelevant. He adds that Brooke was extremely active in all Jeff's professional activities.
They all say that. Shut up, you bitch.
Brooke is asking the court for temporary alimony and use of the couple's $9 million oceanfront mansion in Highland Beach, as well as temporary use of their luxury boats, a Porsche, a Mercedes, and their private jet, Anthony. You know what? I remember that... I remember you brought this up when you were going through your thing.
I actually made a stock car analogy when we were talking about divorce. 2 years ago? Almost 3 years ago? And it was that,
So is Jeff Gordon ripping you off, Ant?
Yes. Ripping me off. The gall, the nerve of this lawyer. All lawyers, I would not shed one tear if every lawyer was wiped off the face of this earth with massive gunfire. It would not sadden me in the least.
I think there's some lawyers out there that do some good, though, Andy.
No, there aren't. Not a one. They're all scum-sucking scum. Did I just say scum-sucking scum?
What about the lawyers that work for free, kind of?
They have an ulterior motive.
What is it called? Pro bono?
Pro boner. They have ulterior motives, even them.
What about those guys?
Either that or they're trying to make up for some horrid thing they did in the past.
Well, the judge makes them do that. You have to do that. It's not like they all volunteer their time. The judge, you have X amount of pro bono work you have to do. So the judge, because you have to take care of the indigents.
And they're looking for publicity, too, a lot of those people. It all comes back in the wash.
I don't think we should put everyone in a group.
Yes, we should. Lawyers, one group, scum.
Unless we're talking about customer service people.
Yeah. Lawyers.
Shut up.
Here's a guy, Jeff Gordon.
He's warming up over there, Ant.
Shut up. NASCAR driver made a $50 million fortune. How? Not from his wife, Brooke. Not from her. It's the guy, you like him or don't, I don't know. I don't know much about Jeff Gordon.
He's kind of fairy.
Well, whatever he is.
He wins a lot of races, though.
Well, you know something? There you go. How does he win the races? Is it because of Brooke?
I think he
drives fast around a track, and his car is working when he crosses over the line in front of everyone else, right? It's pretty much how you win a race.
I think
you don't hit nothing.
I think Gordon's wife, if I'm not mistaken, she was kind of one of those trophy slut girls.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when they win the races and then
Great.
they get the hot piece of ass to give them the trophy.
Yeah.
Or the Gatorade or whatever, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I think she was one of them, and then they kind of hit it off.
Hey, where's all the women's groups coming out and talking about women's individuality and strength?
Oh, yeah.
Where's all that? You don't mind when some pig is trying to suck $25 million out of a man because a man did a man's thing. You stupid, inconsistent whores. That really bugs me.
So this bitch's lawyer is saying he's being selfish. He amassed a $50 million fortune where all she had to do for it was suck it and spread them. That's pretty much her job. That's her gig.
Maybe take a punch once in a while.
Whatever. Whatever it takes, right?
But maybe, she was there for him.
No, you know something?
When he lost that big race and he came home and he was sad and she was there for him.
Who put a huge millions and millions of dollar value on being there? Who's the scum lawyer who attached a price tag to being a roommate?
Well, she wants.
How the hell can these bitches maybe get this kind of change for being there?
You know, he loses Daytona, he comes home and, he needed to cuddle.
What's it worth? How much is that worth? Put a dollar value on it.
I think
How much is being there worth?
I think she deserves half.
$50 million?
You are out of your effing mind.
She should get maybe $2 or $3 million out of $50 million. She should get something, but you don't deserve half. And all of you feminists that want to talk about women's rights and how strong you all are now because you wear dark blue suits to work and you're still groveling for money in court and begging. You're still second-class citizens.
That's right. That is absolutely right until something like this is taken care of and the playing field is evened out.
And it's not that I blame all women for a twat like this. It's just that where are the women screaming about it?
Yeah.
Well, she deserved it, didn't she, girlfriend?
The more the playing field gets leveled out in the corporate world and whatnot, women are doing much better in corporate world than they were years ago. Because of laws that have been enacted that say you can't do this, that, or the other thing, and they're doing very well. But in divorce court, they have been the same as they've been for years and years, and there's no reason that this guy should have to hand over $25 million.
Half.
Yeah, half. Half of his $50 million fortune. And as this is going on, she gets the house, the jet, the cars, the boat, What the hell is that all about? This guy drove the car. He drove the effing car.
You know what she should get to leave? With all of her teeth intact.
Yeah.
That's what she should get. Go out and find a career, you trophy hole.
That's it. Hey, time's up. Your time's up, bitch. That's it.
And again, I don't mean you leave somebody broke. I got no problem. If you're worth $50 million and she's with you for X amount of years and you get $2 or $3 million, that's fine. You're set for life. But if you have to continue to live the lifestyle you're used to, then get a career, stupid.
You know
Drive a
something?
car.
I believe it should all depend on what the hell this bitch did for him.
All right, here comes Pat. Pat.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pat.
You guys are crazy.
Why?
Why, Pat?
The reason that this whole divorce is going on is because he cheated on her and she caught him twice.
Okay, Pat. So
So he-
Hold on.
How does that
Wait.
translate?
So
Yeah,
a guy
yeah.
cheats on his wife twice, and all of a sudden she's deserved half?
No, she doesn't deserve half, but she does something because she ran his business.
How long were they married?
She ran his
Run his
business.
goddamn business. That's bull.
She sets up all his appointments.
Wait.
She organizes
She's a
all that
secretary.
All right, secretaries don't make $25 million a year, Pat. Second, why does a lady deserve half just because she caught
didn't
her
say she deserved half.
husband or boyfriend cheating?
Hey, Pat.
Maybe she wasn't spreading her legs anymore. Maybe she was giving him, all the business, and he finally decided to go get some on the side.
Or you know something? Maybe he's a scumbag who was effing around on his wife. But you know something? Has nothing to do with the financial matter of this divorce case. Has nothing to do with it. He could be the biggest scumbag in the world. Yeah. The fact is, he drove that car around in circles enough times, faster than anyone else drove their car around circles, to win a lot of money that she is absolutely not entitled to.
And she wouldn't even give him a threesome. I mean, come on.
Yeah, right? Come on.
At
least throw that one in.
Yeah, rumor has it Jeff Gordon didn't even know what day he was married.
Hey, Pat.
What a scumbag.
Hey,
I can't believe it.
How long were they married? Perfectly androgynous name. How long were they married?
Like 6 years, I think.
Yeah, she really
6
earned
years.
$25 million. Look, you got to be honest. Who cares if he cheated? I mean,
Because
Shut up, stupid. It's
The
not the right thing to do.
Guy,
$25 million for that.
he did the work. There is nothing. The lawyers like to make it seem like it's this huge partnership. Just because you're married, you're business partners.
Yeah.
You have this 50-50 partnership, and that's bull. You get married for different reasons than being in a business partnership. You get married because you're insane. Yeah.
Because when you take care of all that stuff and you can't do anything else, she's got to get something
Why
for that.
can't she? She's an adult who makes
She can do whatever
choices.
the hell she wants.
You fat hip idiot.
She could do more than any of you other ladies out there because they have all the help around. She could actually go out and make a good living because she doesn't have to worry about the stress of feeding a family and working hard to pay bills. She can do whatever the hell she wants. She has more freedom than any of you
She's
girls.
an equal, isn't she? I mean, what's the problem? She's an adult. She makes her decisions. Why should she get half of that? It's annoying.
Give her
I
an
didn't
hour.
say she needs half of it. This is what you had
That's-
it nuts over.
Wait, Pat, that's what we're arguing here.
Give
It's
her an
ridiculous that
hourly rate.
she thinks she deserves half when the guy was, risking his life going around the track.
Give her a
She doesn't
secretary's
deserve half,
hourly
but
rate.
She deserves something.
I got no problem with her getting $2 million out of 50. That's a lot of money. 6 years, all right, that's a while.
No, she doesn't deserve half at all.
I would
but also the fact that
I would throw
he
her-
goes around in public cheating on her. She deserves
For
something.
him, he should cheat on her. He drives around 200 miles an hour.
Pat,
he deserves all
you
the
know why?
points he can get.
You know why he cheated on her? Because she was an awful lay.
Yeah, she was a model, and she'd have to throw up before they did it.
God bless Jeff Gordon that he finally did something about it.
I'm
He wanted some action. He went out and got it.
I'm fat.
It was probably guys that he was cheating
Most
with.
guys,
That's the big
most
rumor.
guys that cheat on their wives and their girlfriends do it because they're not happy with their spouse sexually.
Here's the problem, because so
They're
many
not trying to purposely hurt you.
So many of you hot girls are awful at getting a guy ready for sex because women are not. Here's the problem. Women are not used to going out and trolling and making all the seduction. They're so used to being hot and just getting hit on. So what happens is when you want a woman that's really hot to try to turn you on, they're so awful at it because they're used to just going, and smiling and having a guy with a rod jump on them. So women are awful at turning you on sometimes because they're so used to just getting hit on having to do nothing.
The rumor is he wasn't cheating with women.
I don't care if he was drinking out of mules. He's worth $50 million. He could slurp out of mine. Just give me $500.
Well, see, you want something. Why can't she get something?
I'm not gay.
We understand that she deserves something. I would give her like $30,000 a year and a cute teddy bear once a year.
Yeah.
For Secretary's Day. For Mon Teddy Bear.
No, I don't agree
And a
that...
Rockaway bed.
Thank you, Pat.
Pat wasn't as awful as I thought she would be, though. I thought Pat was really going to bug me, but Pat was all right.
Let's go to Lauren.
Just change that horrible name.
And Lauren's not going to believe our answer, but we'll try anyway. Go ahead, Lauren. Hey, Lauren. Hello? Speak. She might be gone, but basically she wants to say if the woman was really rich, O&A would want the guy to get half. Nope. No.
Abso-effing-lutely not. If the woman earned the money, she should leave with it.
And when has that happened in recorded history? What, 3 times?
Yeah, I know.
Leona
But
Helmsley?
men get hosed in divorces. Perish the thought of being a successful guy and getting in a divorce because the scum lawyers of all the wives out there, the scum-sucking pig lawyers of the wives out there will do their best to F you, to try to make it seem somehow like the wife has some kind of input on the man's career. And, yes, Opie, yes.
You're not sounding like a gentleman right now.
Why is that? I'm not a gentleman?
You're not sounding like a gentleman.
It's the way these lawyers operate. And it's something that's been ingrained in the court system that for some reason no one has been able to turn around. There isn't enough ballsy lawyers and ballsy judges out there to make decisions that's going to change this situation. I hope this guy, Jeff Gordon, does something and the court slowly does change to where it's a lot more fair and the way it should be. Based on who's doing the goddamn work.
Remember when marriage was a cute little thing?
Yeah.
Now you're signing a contract.
You're signing a business deal.
A contract.
And you know what? The prenups aren't even good anymore. Trump signed one with his young hole.
Oh, yeah?
And she wants to go against it. You know what it is?
Right,
Like
then they all come up and dispute the contract. That is the prenup.
There's an asterisk by everything you do. You want equality. Obviously, you should get it. You're an equal citizen. Of course. That goes without saying.
Got to take
And
the
yet,
bad with it.
There's the asterisk. Yeah, but I want to be Stop looking for perpetual victim and second-class citizen status and then complaining when you're treated that way. Stop it. It's one or the other.
Right. Going to be victimized there your whole life.
I'm pro-woman, believe me. They should make as much of it, all of it. Fine. They should let them play the NBA if they want. The WNBA. No one wants to watch a bunch of holes running around throwing a little red, white, and blue ball. It stinks. If you're good enough to match up with Shaq, why are there 2 chess champions? There should be 1. Male or female, it doesn't matter.
Wait, they have a female chess champion?
They do, yes. It's ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
Tennis should be male against female, because women can match the Venus, whatever the hell their names are. They can beat any men.
If there's a market for female sports, I could care less.
And I don't have a problem with it, but they should just match it up. The best play the best. That's all that matters. I don't care about, except maybe basketball, football, where it's physically too different.
Paul the pilot, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey, bro.
How you doing?
You can relate to this crap.
We're going to try and do a wow tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
Over New York, about 5 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
Big sky wow.
Paul is he's a stunt pilot. He does those air shows, and he's a skywriter. He put a wow over New York a couple years back, 2 summers ago. That was just unbelievable.
Well, a lot has changed. I'm sure a plane flying erratically over New York won't raise any eyebrows now.
Oh, God. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, Paul, what is the criteria for flying over Manhattan these days?
Yeah.
Well, let me tell you, the first 3 times I called whoever I got a hold of over there at Newark Approach, they were like, no way, not happening. You're not going to do it.
Yeah.
So I kept calling back. I finally got a guy that listens to you guys, and he gave me authorization for tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
So tell me how much pro you guys have.
Definitely call us before it goes down so we can have a lot of people looking up.
Oh, definitely. I'll probably call you from the plane because I worked that out last year.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, man.
Cool,
Call
bro.
us from the plane.
All right, can you relate to this divorce thing, too?
Oh, yeah, that's why I called. I got divorced about 6 years ago down in Florida, and my wife tried to get, half the airplane, half of what the business was worth.
Oh.
And we came out with that I put my life on the line, and she did absolutely nothing. She didn't do the advertisement. She didn't wash the airplane. She didn't build the airplane.
She didn't fly it.
She didn't do nothing. They didn't give her a dime for the business, but she got 60% of my regular job. She got half the house. She got all the furniture. She got her car. It's totally amazing. But she wanted half of the airplane, and that she didn't get.
Hey, Paul, after it was all over, did your wife's lawyer call you a gentleman?
Congratulations.
No, but I had a couple of names I'd like to call him.
All right.
I think those guys should be
We're all
shot.
second-hand citizens.
Good luck tomorrow,
begging.
Paul.
All right, thanks, guys. I'll call you from the plane.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Heather is really pissed off at us. Yes, Heather.
Of course.
What?
What's up, Heather?
I just don't know why. I mean, you guys are bitching about this.
How old are you?
19.
Yeah. Mom trained you well. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Well,
Heather.
I mean, you guys, he deserves this. He married a stupid broad like that. All you men, not all you men, but most of them, especially the rich ones, they marry these broads that are all ass and all face and makeup, and they're bitches to them.
You know what? Heather has a point in a way.
Why don't you guys marry a nice girl who's cool, funny, and she knows what's going on, she knows what's up, and you won't have this problem?
Because you can hang out with a comic who's cool and funny and not have to bang him. That's why people have friends like us, because we're cool and we're funny, but we're all awful looking. You can have both. You can have both. Nobody wants to bang some fatty with a great sense of humor. Hey, that's a great Iggy you do. Ugh. I don't care if a chick does impressions. Can you do Carol Burnett? Nobody likes funny girls.
And to tell you the truth, you could put a lot more on the scum lawyers than you can these bubble-headed bimbos that marry these guys.
No. I give they are the manipulative ones. At least the lawyers, look, I'll say this about Ant. The lawyers are dirtbags and they're vultures, but they are what they are. They weren't laying on their backs, opening their legs for some guy they really weren't too crazy about. Lawyers just do what lawyers do. It's not personal. They're dirtbags, and they should all fall into AIDS and swim and drink. But they're not the ones laying on their backs, and lawyers are not complaining about being second-class citizens. They're putting the asterisk and begging for victim status.
All right, Frank. We got to move on, but Frank, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
All right.
I've never really been a big Jeff Gordon fan. Yeah, I like NASCAR at all.
Yeah, but I heard he's really big down there.
Yeah, somewhat. The only drive, what he should do, that's the big thing he should do with that bitch, is just race her for the money.
Oh, yeah, if she's done so much, wasn't she raised Jeff
they were married,
for the money?
The only thing she did while they were married was drive to the bank.
That would be cool, yeah. All right, set up a race, man. I'll race you for it.
Cool. All right, Frank.
Thanks a lot, guys.
And I guess
What gear do I start in?
Does that close up today's pitches that'll get this, Anthony?
Yeah.
I mean, people are just calling like crazy. Maybe we'll take more calls.
It's the bitches that are kitchen. It's the bitches that are kitchen. It's a bitches that are kitchen.
Anthony, this just in from Dan from Hoboken. I hear Dominic Barber estimated Jeff Gordon's net worth at $437 billion.
Wow, billion?
Woo!
It's a bitches.
God bless Gene Simmons from Kiss and his logic and reasoning as far as marriage is concerned. He came on this program and spelt it out, and he was like Gandhi. The way he spoke.
All the people called in that day in Scranton, he was 100% right.
It's a bitches that are kitchen.
Why should I give you half of what I made?
That's right. He's a smart, money-grubbing Jew. Ben, he's smart.
Coming up next on Opie and Anthony, Jim Norton sings.
Forget me not, you sightless twat. Your dog just shit on my rug.
Thought that was pretty fucking funny, didn't you?
How's that for a sketch?
The Opie and Anthony Show.
You don't do sketches, stupid.
I was walking down the street, and some construction guy was shouting at me, "Hey, show me your cans!" So I did. And he plummeted 17 floors and was impaled on a forklift. But my tits looked great.
Please, wow responsibly. A public service announcement of the Opie and Anthony Show.
It's the O&A virus.